Be more careful.
I'm not. Please be more careful. I was very lucky, young man. Good sir. I'm just an old... What is it that you want?
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Listen here, citizens. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor. Like what you see.
My family is sick and dying. Could you spare?
Fool must be out of his mind. Curse him! Curse the Christians!
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majd for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majd has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are two locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
You are not allowed to be here.
Oh!
God curse the one who's done this.
not supposed to be here. Leave.
Follow a false god.
You spend your time teaching filth. I've done nothing wrong. Why are you pay for your sins?
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
He's a murderer.
Before he kills again! Somebody help me!
Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Why are you doing this? Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Hello, my friend. You look well.
Why is he doing that?
Altair, I meant to meet a contact nearby, but the guards seem to have it in for me. Every time I leave here, I'm attacked and forced to flee. I'm simply not the fighter I once was. Would you be willing to see me safely to my destination?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim.
Pay for your sins.
Someone's going to get hurt. What happened to this poor soul?
Where is he going?
Die! Infidel!
Get them off of me!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I'll take you down! Infidel, die!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
I'll get you!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
might be avenged.
What's that?
Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels!
Your life ends now.
They go against the will of
Good. I should be safe here. They won't dare spill blood in front of a holy place. In the chaos, I managed to grab this from one of the guards. Perhaps it'll be of use to you.
What happened to this poor soul? Who did this?
for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death. The Crusaders must be destroyed. Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tells us always.
I know you're here somewhere.
Be strong, strong like Salah-ad-Din, and take up arms against
Where are
our
you?
enemies.
I know you're here somewhere.
Whatever way you can. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horror in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us. You are left. May grant us victory.
What's wrong with him? لص حقير سأقطع يديه
Infidel die! How simple.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
God save us! Down, infidel! You cannot run for
What is the time?
We have this under control.
Save me!
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Your presence annoys me. Go away!
ارحل! انتهى الأمر!
The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always!
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
What happened here?
It's forbidden for you to be here. You have no business here. Leave.
Geber kafir! Gel buraya! Kime boyun istiyorsun? Gel buraya!
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution. Perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Did you see that? Run back now! Oh!
Die here!
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
What happened here?
Can't you spare something? I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Has he lost his mind?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Oh, no! What happened? Horrible.
Who's responsible for this?
Nothing more insidious than one who turns his back on the law. For the law was given to us by God. Glorious and exalted is he.
Hırsızlık yapmanın cezası ölümdür.
Look!
Stop it, please!
Geber kafir!
I'll have your head.
City will know of your sacrifice.
We are only human. We might falter. We might fail. Majd is here to see that even when this happens, we are returned to a proper course. Confess to him, and he will show mercy. But should you try to run, to hide, you will be found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
You pay for that!
This won't be too difficult. May God have mercy on your soul. How can one expect to defeat? May God have mercy on your soul. This won't be too difficult. How simple.
Enough! I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans. Their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with. Works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Over here!
Man is a murderer!
The Crusaders must be destroyed! Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake.
What's wrong with you?
Please, someone do something!
لص حقير سأقطع يديك
Why are you doing this to me? I've done nothing wrong!
We must
Hırsızlar
redeem
aracına
them. We
müstahak.
must save them in any way we can.
Let me go!
Wayha! Your life is now. I will catch you!
Another minute and they would have made off.
Who's responsible for...
I owe you my freedom, stranger.
What? Where did he come from? Ready your weapon. You should not have come. Keep going. Everyone die! You will not take away from me! You'll never get away! Over here! Kime böyle yemek God favors me, yeah! You will not win! Pathetic! I will end your life! Please, while yet you can! Back here! Come on,
This is terrible. Who's responsible for this?
How did this happen?
There's a murderer loose.
Oh no, what happened? What's this?
God Almighty.
That hurt! Stop it, please!
Thief! You are filth! Who dared
what
this
happened
thief?
here?
I'll have your hands for that!
Leave now!
I done wrong! Help me, please!
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life!
Won't anyone help me?
Done such a thing.
You dare steal in my presence?
Show yourself!
That will cost you your life!
Stop it, please! You're hurting me!
Thief! You are filth!
Infidel! You can't escape!
Won't anyone help me?
Pay for your
Nice
sins!
deal! Kill him! Push to the infidel! After him! Faster!
Stop running! How can you this
Be mercy on your soul! He cannot last
God save us! It will not pay that. Get away from me! Where is the one responsible? Where? Infidel! You stand no chance against me!
won't be too difficult.
Praise God, you've saved me! All the city will know of your sacrifice. What's that? Help! Guards sent back to kill someone!
God Almighty.
You again, Grandmaster. Safety and peace. I'm so glad to see you. In these troubled times, they ask me to prove myself. But I feel so inadequate when I compare myself to you. I must kill 2 of Majd-Din's men without a fight. Could you show me the way? I will be forever grateful, and share a very interesting story with you.
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Somebody, please help me!
He's trying to kill me! Help! Come back here! Get out of my way! That was unwise. Do not let them pass! You can't escape! Please, don't Don't kill me!
That was
And
I am with you, my friend.
He's attacking me! Somebody do something!
Leave now, or I'll make you.
Someone should stop you.
Hey! Çık ortaya!
What happened to you?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere! Who did this? What? Who's done this? Tell me!
You are the best the clan has ever seen. Here is my story, Master. I was cleaning the temple steps. I overheard two scholars praising how easy it was for them to pass the soldiers guarding the entrance of the execution plaza. If you time your entry properly, they could provide a nice distraction for the guards. But I am sure that with your wisdom, you knew that already.
Look, Richard takes Jaffa. There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Before I make you.
That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until death.
You shouldn't be here.
Crusaders must be destroyed. Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horror to their wake. Addin rides to meet him, that these further attacks might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Damned archers. We are to launch an assault against one of Majd-ud-Din's lieutenants. But we cannot do anything until the rooftops have been cleared. And I have no men to spare. Would you be willing to help? Just make sure they do not see you coming. or we will have to begin again.
They go against the will of God and must be made to pay. Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? No reason. We must resist. We must fight them in any way we can. So comes the English king and his infidel
When will he
army.
stop acting like a fool?
They leave horrors in their
This
wake.
man!
Addin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. Praise be Salahadin! He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back. Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He
Nereye
tempts us
kayboldun?
always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense.
I'm starting to understand why Al-Mualim favors you. I assume you have been sent to deal with Majd, yes? Then it might help you to know that he enjoys lecturing his prisoners before executing them. While doing so, he turns his back to the crowd. It would be the perfect moment for you to strike. Now, I must attend to my men. We have our own targets to deal with.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
Nice ball. Serves him right.
That's not very hot.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
I will help you. Don't worry.
Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped. Die, thieves!
Please, someone do something.
Wayhack!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Strange. I've never seen someone do that before.
Dirty thief! I'll have your head for that!
Won't anyone help me?
Death to the infidels!
Burada! Bu tarafta!
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Who's responsible? Death to the infidels! Another wish to die! Another wish to die? You should not have done. Carry on with your mission. You should not
The English king and his infidel army.
What's got him in
They
such a
leave
hurry?
horrors in their wake. Addin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jacques? There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must...
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majd does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watch, waiting. He tempts us always. Turn back now.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice! And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
Curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all! Temptress! Succubus! Whore! He goes by many names. Her sin remains the same. Turned her back on the teachings. Defiled her body to advance her station. Each man she touched forever stained.
This man speaks lies. I am here today not because I laid down with other men, for I did not. He means to murder me because I would not lie down with him.
Even now, offered redemption, she continues to deceive. She rejects salvation. There is only one way to deal with this.
Your work here is finished.
No, it had only just begun.
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once, perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you.
Stop this man! Hands down,
Infidels die!
Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Events of our great civilization.
Done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. I don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestors started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No, except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good, but the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond, I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus. Stop playing games, Mr. Miles, and lie down.
Whenever you're ready, just select the memory you'd like to visit.
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere.